Witness history. Witness pride. No one plays faster, smarter, harder.
Play hard, play assignment football, dog. You gotta play assignment football against this team, dog. You gotta win, man. You gotta play. Hey, it's your night, it's your night, B. It's your night, B. Eat, baby. Eat, baby.
See out the way. Waiting on that time.
Tonight is more than a game. Tonight, history will etch a winner as the inaugural Inter-City Classic champion. Coach Willie Slater looks to take the field with execution as the first priority on the team's to-do list.
Waiting on that moment. Waiting on my moment. Waiting on my
Johnson C. Smith, however, looks to do the same. Opening their drive, they spread the ball across the gridiron, looking to find a hole in the Golden Tiger defense. Without much luck, the Golden Bulls would settle for a field goal after failing to break the plane of the end zone. However, after the Golden Tigers go 4 and out, they return to the field, looking to take pressure off of their running game by launching a full-on aerial attack. And just when Tuskegee began to contain the passing attack, Johnson C. Smith sophomore quarterback Keon Wallace used his feet to stretch the defense, finding a receiver in the corner of the end zone for a score. After falling subject to a 2-possession lead, quarterback Jeremy Williams showed that there was more than one team that had the ability to move the ball downfield. Williams would help orchestrate a drive deep into the red zone. And with a quick toss to Derek Washington, the momentum began to shift. And as the defense went back to the drawing board, a series later, the Golden Tigers had the ball once again. The Golden Tigers began to show why they weren't just ordinary Tigers. Quarterback Justin Nairn held a pass that nearly went the distance. The combination of plays had the Golden Bulls up against the ropes. Finishing off the drive with a wide receiver reverse, leaving Johnson C. Smith in the rearview mirror of momentum. After a brief reset, Wallace and the Bulls marched downfield, showing elusive speed, leaving the defenders in a blur. Wallace would once again launch another pass, resulting in a circus catch for the score. The Golden Tigers had to take a stand, with the quarter coming to a close. After a tough offensive series, the defense made sure Johnson C. Smith would feel the pressure. Teaming up with the soul of their institution, halftime presented a different type of challenge, one Tuskegee was all too familiar with. After being down by only 4 points going into the half, Coach Slater looked for a solution. And with the loss of their star quarterback Keon Wallace before the half, the Golden Bulls struggled offensively to get a drive going. In their next drive, the Tuskegee Golden Tigers running back Derek Washington trampled the defense, giving fans a reason to celebrate. Beast mode was on. The fans of Tuskegee were witnessing history before their very eyes. Even on the sidelines, the Golden Bulls cheerleaders fought for their pride. On the field, however, was a different story. The Golden Tigers dominated on defense. Every element of Tuskegee's game proved that Johnson C. Smith was no match for a tough SIAC defense. Tuskegee would soon create a rift in the Golden Bulls defense, running into the end zone once again. No matter what the Golden Bulls did, they just couldn't keep up. Sensing that the defense was tired, the Tigers continued to push forward. The Golden Bulls began to have a complete meltdown defensively. And for the Tuskegee running back corps, success would be found once again. Tuskegee's dominance out-hustled. Outplayed. And flat out rocked the Golden Bulls 35-17. And with a nil of victory, the Tuskegee Golden Tigers would seal Johnson C. Smith's fate. Now, Tuskegee would congratulate their most valuable players. Players like linebacker Wayvon Taylor and running back Derek Washington. But none more valuable than the man behind it all, Coach Willie Slater. If Tuskegee is all about finishing, the end of this game could only be the beginning.